MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Dinelson Lamet will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Carlos Correa. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Peralta. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arroyo.
Now pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from the pitcher standpoint.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, Roland Arenado.
And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Nelson Cruz would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. The Tigers coming up, no score. Caleb Smith is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way.
1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. squared that one up just a little late. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his career against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. The 0-1 on its way.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped up. Merrifield waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree, and the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-1 home. It is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1, no strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
One and one. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Alonso gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. First and second now, 1 man out. Two-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So stepping in, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, Those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. So they're going back. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
With Merrifield next to bat, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 3-2 one more time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. We've played 2 full. Tigers are out in front, 3-1. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Correa brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Luis Arias is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That evens it up, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Good battle. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Astros 2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Tigers.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Villar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Villar is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Next to the Tigers, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Now here's the pitch. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 3-2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball well outside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
In there, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, David.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Spencer Turnbull, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 56.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. It was a walk in his last trip.
Luis Arias.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good waste pitch, 1-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Softly hit out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
cruiserweights, the 1-0.
Ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Detroit is out in front, 3-2. Dylan Bundy, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Dylan Bundy.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman going back, still ranging back, and it's gone. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Villar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
One out and a runner on second base. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two-0 pitch on the way.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-0. Fouled off. The 3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 2-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Pops this one up. Alonso in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's too high, ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Tigers 4 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Pops this one up. Rizzo in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next up for Detroit, David Peralta. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they still lead this one 4-2. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Raisel Iglesias.
Yasmani Grandal will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
At the ball. Look out, 1-1.
No outs, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Brad Hand takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 4 and the Astros 3. Coleman, Darnell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Here comes Soler. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 15.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Jonathan.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still Not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Here's the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Tim Anderson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Tim Anderson.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, right there.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Score holds at 4-3. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Joey Votto is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Joey Votto.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
For the Tigers, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So here's Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Yasmani Grandal will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's good.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped up near second base. Swanson is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Astros are down to their final out now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Last strike now for Houston. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Kevin Biggio will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
1-1. Here it is. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two 2-0 count.
I got 3-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Juan Soto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready with the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Astros 5 and the Tigers 4. Kevin Biggio will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Avisail Garcia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. There's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. In now, David Peralta. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Last breath for the Tigers. Fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And start the celebration. The Astros are off to the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.